I heard some of those testimonies over there, and those kids and stuff. It's kind of amazing to kind of hear those kind of things, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it's just unbelievable perspective. And unfortunately, I see a lot of this. Daily, literally, almost daily, I get greeted with cancer. All walks of life, and it's always tough to experience that, but especially when you see these kids. I mean, it just breaks your heart, but it's awesome to be able to come here tonight and see some success stories and to see these kids using their platforms to bring hope and inspiration to others dealing with it and to their families, because again, the families, everybody talks about the individual, but those families are hurting as well. So it's an honor to be here tonight and to be a part of something that's just really so special and impactful. Coach Vital, you spend 2 seconds with him, you feel his passion for this and his seriousness about punching it right in the mouth. So just honored to be here and help out the cause.
When did your wife's ordeal begin? When was she diagnosed?
Well, my wife's sister had her first bout of cancer probably 2004. She was diagnosed, and about the same time her cousin was diagnosed. And this was early, when they were discovering this BRCA gene. And so through that, the doctors said, well, you need to have your sisters tested, because if you have the gene, it's almost like 90% or something that you're going to get breast cancer. And so because of what my sister-in-law went through, we got this knowledge, so we went and was tested, and she came back, she had it. And so then we were presented with options in 2005. One was just frequent tests, but the thing about that is when you got it, you got it. And then the other one was, it was a very powerful drug, and she was only 35, and it was going to kick her into menopause at an early age. And then the third option was a double mastectomy. And having that and taking all the breast tissue out, it didn't take it to zero, but it was lowered it to 10% chance. So we made a decision that I think now is kind of pretty common, but back in 2005, it was a little radical. But we really looked at it long term, and we saw what my sister-in-law was going through, and then fast forward, Kath is 48 now, about to be 49, and another year here. But that's the age that her sister died. So her sister went 10 years, no problems, and then the cancer came back, and it went to her brain, and so she died over 4 years ago, and just almost 5 years ago. And so to this day, we feel like, because Kath is the age that her sister was when she passed, we feel a responsibility to give. And so when I got the job at Clemson, that was one of the things we did immediately, was we created a foundation. And we wanted to be a part of research, and we wanted to create awareness. And I'm so thankful that we've been able to do that and use the platform that we've had to make a difference for other people. So I've lived it, and I feel like my kids have been blessed with their mom because of the research that has come about over the years that people will never meet who gave, and all these wonderful doctors who put this work in, and then you fast forward, my father, he died of lung cancer 4 years ago this August. My father-in-law, believe it or not, is a pancreatic survivor, 4 years now. So he's one of that 2%. He and my dad had cancer within a month of each other. Both did chemos and everything. And my father passed in August after a summer of chemo and radiation. And my father-in-law got down to 125 pounds. And now he has just had his 4-year scan, and he's doing great. It's a miracle. I had a player that I coached and recruited at Alabama that died at 27 of cancer. So I've seen it, and then every day with my job again, I see it every day. There's literally not a day that I go to work that I'm not writing some type of note or doing something that deals with cancer. So it's a pleasure to be here tonight and be a part of this wonderful organization and hopefully help meet the goal.
Coach, can I ask you?
Last question. He's got to do another one.
Can I ask you about the football question? Recruiting's never easy, but now with Coach Mullen,